Hello, friends. Welcome to Gentlemen Cadet Academy in GCA. Hope you all are doing good. So, today the video is regarding an important question that was asked in personal interview. So, it's related to the general awareness. And the topic of the video is what is Five Eyes Alliance? So, this video is going to be in short form, keeping the personal interview in mind. So, like always, without wasting any time, let us start. So, starting with the basic information. So, talking about Five Eyes. So, the Five Eyes is a prominent intelligence sharing alliance which is made up of five English speaking countries, which are United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. And these countries they have forged a close relationship in the domain of intelligence gathering, particularly focusing on signal intelligence, that is SIG-INT, and they routinely exchange vital information to safeguard their national security interest. And their cooperation is underpinned by a series of bilateral agreements and a well established network that facilitates the sharing of intelligence in an efficient and systematic manner. Now, let us talk about the key details about the Five Eyes. So, talking about the origin, so the formation of the Five Eyes date back to the aftermath of World War II, when the UK USA agreement was signed in 1946, and this agreement initially created an intelligence sharing arrangement between US and UK. And over the time, this alliance expanded to include countries like Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. And the core objective of these countries was to enhance their mutual security and intelligence capabilities. Then, talking about the intelligence sharing capabilities. So, the Five Eyes' primary purpose is to share critical intelligence on various security matters, including counterterrorism, cyber threats, and military activities. Then, in terms of surveillance, so the Five Eyes have been deeply involved in intelligence surveillance programs, and one of the most notable is the Echelon system, which is a global signals intelligence collection and analysis network that monitors communications worldwide. And these surveillance activities extend across phone calls, emails, and internet communications. Then, in terms of legal framework, so the Five Eyes countries they operate under legal frameworks that enable the unrestricted sharing of intelligence data, and this collaboration often takes place without the need for any formal warrants or any kind of checks and balances that are typically required for surveillance operations in other countries. But this practice has generated considerable controversy, particularly from civil rights advocates who argue that it could lead to abuses of power and erosion of privacy protections. And the balance between national security and individual privacy remains a contentious issue within the alliance. Then finally, talking about the expansion and influence. So while the Five Eyes Alliance is primarily focused on the five core nations, and it also works closely with several other countries on a case-by-case basis. Countries such as Israel, Japan, and Germany, they may share intelligence with the Five Eyes nations, depending on the nature of information being exchanged. And this broader network of cooperation amplifies the reach and influence of the Five Eyes, extending their ability to monitor global threats and respond swiftly to emerging security concerns. So, finally, in the conclusion, I can say the Five Eyes remains one of the most powerful and influential intelligence sharing groups in the world, with its operations deeply embedded in the global security landscape. The alliance plays a central role in countering terrorism, cyber attacks, and other forms of international crime. However, its secrecy and the potential for abuse of surveillance powers have made it a focal point for ongoing debates about privacy rights, transparency, and government accountability. So, as global security challenges continue to evolve, the Five Eyes collaboration will likely adapt, but its impact on intelligence operations will remain significant for the foreseeable future. So, friends, this is all about the short information about Five Eyes Alliance. Hope you learned something new today, and I hope this video will be beneficial for you. So, until then, keep learning, keep preparing, keep watching. Thank you, and best of luck.